everyone. We're going to get started with our closing ceremonies. So if there's anybody else out there who's coming in, I just want to quickly, before we get started, that there is a basket up here for your Passport to Prizes ballot. Make sure you finish your survey, get your last punch, put your name on your entry and get it in that basket. When we're completed here, we're going to take care of the prizes. So some of the community members might come around and help you out with that, but if you didn't get it in, it's up here at the front. So without further ado, we're going to introduce the drumming group again. We have the Animki Waji Ikwewe drum group. I hope I said that right. So please welcome them to our closing ceremony and give them your attention.
Bonjour. The song we're going to sing is the life-giving song. It comes to us from the West. And we figured it would be appropriate for this as are doing the environment. So traveling song. As when we first started, we brought in the grandmothers and the grandfathers, and now we'll send them back. And also, as we've met, and yous will be traveling, and the song will be for yous to have a safe journey back to where yous came from. Which,
I just want to say a few words before they send the grandmothers and grandfathers home today. It's so beautiful to come here, and our beautiful environment that we have. You know, Nimama, and all the work that you've all have done in the last 3 days, and it takes a lot of patience, a lot of, you know, sitting and listening, learning about things that you probably didn't know about or things you knew about, but it just heightens your knowledge of the Anishinaabe way of life. You know, when I look outside and the trees are changing, you know, the leaves are changing their colors, it's a great time to see our sugar bushes and the high points of this land. You know, and when I look out in Nemkiwaju, Thunder Mountain, and then I look out further and I see Nanabojo, the sleeping giant, and you know, Gitchigami, that great lake, and everything that's all interconnected, you know, and all our medicines, all the different Matikaki, all the trees, tree territories, you know, the grandfathers that are here. And I always, you know, when I come to these gatherings and I see an old Anishinaabe out there, it makes me so happy, you know, and everyone is sharing what they know. And I just pray today too that our knowledge that we're sharing and imparting on the people, that they remember it's very sacred, this knowledge, you know. And that I hope that, you know, what we do with that knowledge, that we do good stuff with it. You know, we don't take too much, we only take what we need. So always, even in my own home, like I was telling you guys, it starts with yourselves and just taking what you need. That's the teachings from our ancestors. So I wish you a safe journey today to your homes, to your families that have been lent to you from the Creator, Yishimanito. You know, you take good care of yourselves so you can continue to do the work that you do. And I give thanks, and I'm honored to be invited here, to be in this territory of the Nemkiwaju, the Thunder Mountain people, for William First Nation. Give thanks to all the people that are from this First Nation for allowing us to be here. So, Chimigwich. Thank you. Oh, join the ladies with the traveling song.
Hey,
All right, a big thank you to those ladies for their drumming. That was beautiful. And a thank you to Audrey DeRoy, Elder Audrey DeRoy, for her closing comments. Right now I'd like to introduce Rod Whitlow he's Senior Policy Advisor with the Chiefs of Ontario. He is going to introduce a short video that we would like to show our delegates today. We felt that this was something that you would all be interested in, so Rod's here and he'll introduce his video. I'm looking for Rod, I don't see him. Do we have that on you? Ready to go? I have the video ready to go, yeah. Okay, well maybe Rod's not here, so if he comes before the end of the video, we'll have him speak on it. But this is a video that was prepared by Chiefs of Ontario through a partnership. But I think the video will speak for itself. So.
You know, there was a time we drank from the lake, right? Now, you know, if your kid's trying to drink water, you're like, don't do that. We can barely drink the water out of our tap half the time.
I fish, I hunt, and you know, I'm scared to eat some of the fish in my traditional territory. Some of the animals, I can't even go up there and trap because I've heard of stories of people eating animals and stuff they trap and they're getting sick.
We have communities that are 10 plus years of water advisory, boil advisory, can't drink, can't wash. You know, and when that happens down here in the south, like Sudbury, I heard one interview, they're complaining after one day of bad water. My kids need to go to school, we need clean clothes. We live that every day. We live that every day.
The people have to learn that Mother Earth is getting sick because of what they're doing to her. They're destroying her.
Is this all about money? I hope not, because we can't eat money, we can't drink money. It's good to have, but you got to protect as you go too.
And I think we need to learn how to come together and really work towards our main goal of protecting this land that our ancestors left for us.
The intent of this gathering, we really wanted to bring our elders and our youth together, our traditional knowledge keepers, in order to bring them in a place where they can dialogue, where they can share amongst each other, so that we can talk about issues about environment. We can talk about that exchange of traditional knowledge.
We have to be able to mix the whole ideas together to adapt and learn how to change and follow all the advancing technologies that are coming before us, but also incorporating our traditional knowledge, how we can try to work together and take ideas and learn from one another.
It amazes me they think like that, because I have my kids and they think like that, and then to hear other kids talking like a way of vision. It's not just like their life today, it's like a vision of the future.
They feel empowered. They feel that they have a role to play. They're significant and that they can really be the ones to carry these teachings on, because they're universal. They're not just for Anishinaabe. They're for everybody in terms of respect for one another, respect for the environment. All our relations is how we always talk about it.
And I believe that we really need to do more of this with the young people, because they're the ones that are going to carry on the teachings. At least I'm there for them, to support them, to show them how it's done. When you start walking with the pails like a river, can't stop it, you have to keep moving. So that's what I have to teach the young people, is to honor the water, to speak for the water, to offer tobacco to the water.
I felt like when I was walking I had a purpose, and I feel like this is something that I needed to be involved with.
You know, it's a combination of having that ceremony piece of lifting the water and praying for it, but also how she's able to bring all of those people together and the awareness and the consciousness of this is the water and what we're doing to Mother Earth.
How could we do things in a sustainable way? How could we be involved in the process from the get-go? Because we're tired of being left behind and we're tired of being a thought after the fact.
I hope they know what's going to happen if they don't pay attention to it. We need them to start opening their eyes. Like, they're so blind by everything. Money is just paper, you know.
I think out of this gathering, we can really empower our youth, equip them with the tools, the skills, the teachings that they need in order to go back and carry this work forward in their own communities and respective areas. I think we'll definitely be able to see the successes. We're going to put our environmental standard, our environmental review panel process above all, so that in order for any type of industry or any type of company to have any interest in our traditional territory, that we'd be directly involved from the very beginning throughout the whole process till project's open, till it's closed, so that we're very well much a part of any type of development.
I feel like that if our land is healthy, we will become healthy again. So that's my focus, like when I defend the land, is actually defending our people, so we'll survive.
It's almost like a movement. If you really think about it, a change. It's got to be something where these youth that are here can experience something, take something with them that really resonates here in the heart. Something that they can bring back and say, you know what, we can really make a difference.
That's a huge message. The young people are standing up for the water. So who's going to stand up with them?
This is everybody's issue. It's a problem. It's all our problem. Let's deal with it together.
I really liked that video when I saw it for the first time, and I think it speaks a huge, powerful message, and I was looking forward to sharing it with everyone here. I don't think we could have said it better ourselves. So take that message home with you and share that with your family. That video is available on YouTube, and we'll provide a link on our website as well. So at this time, I'm going to introduce Stu Finn from Chibougamau First Nations Council and Armanda Simone from Kiwetinohk. They're going to give us some closing remarks on behalf of the committee.
There we go. I'm trying. I am standing. I think that's better, right? Oh, it needs to be a little lower. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna get my stool. Hi everybody. An event like this takes the help of many people and organizations. Before we conclude, we would like to take a moment to acknowledge those who helped make this event a reality. People like the organizing committee who have put the month's effort into this event, participating tribal councils for their ongoing support to help make this event such a success. Community leadership for sending and supporting you, our delegates in their journey here. Our funders, the Ministry of Northern Development and Mines, Aboriginal Affairs and Northern Development Canada, the Ministry of Natural Resources and Forestry at Health Canada. Our industry sponsors, Rushing Water sponsor WSP Canada, our Flowing Rivers IESO, Running Creek sponsors, Bauer Electric. We simply could not have done this without your support. We'd like to also thank the speakers and presenters for all your hard work and excellent presentations. We all learned so much from you. Our gratitude to the poster presenters for your effort and sharing your knowledge and successes. Helped to inspire all of us First Nation, or for our first ever poster session event. Most importantly, I would like to thank you, our delegates. It's from your benefit that all these people come together, and your inspiration. We'd like to thank you for attending and taking part in the 6th anniversary event of NOFNEC. I would also like to thank the Avenger Group, Bruno, Maria, Amanda, and the rest of the gang. You guys have definitely been the backbone of the organizing, and we very much appreciate that. I'd just like to take a moment to acknowledge everyone and yourselves for a job well done. I'm waiting for that pause. I'll hand it over to Stu now.
No, it's okay. Actually, I'm going to mess around. I'm gonna mess around with things a little bit. I have a few closing words to say, but before we do that, I'm gonna invite Natalie back up.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It's not going to get there this weekend. It's not going to get there this weekend.
I think we just need to do one big round of applause for Maria. She's an amazing shopper. She managed to get all those prizes. I don't think she pays full price for anything, but she with the budget she has to work with, she does an amazing job bringing all those prizes to you guys. So please give her a big round of applause for that. If anyone needs someone to do their Christmas shopping, I think she's for hire. For a fee. Okay, Stu, we need you back over here now, I think.
Okay, so now I think it's appropriate to say, with that, we come to the end of NOFNEC 2015. We hope that you've enjoyed the conference. We hope that you've learned things that will help you do your jobs better. And we hope and will help you keep your community's environment protected and safe. Mostly, we hope that you have been inspired by what you've seen, heard, and learned over the past 3 days. I encourage you all to join us next year for NOFNEC 2016, and I thank you all for making this event the success it has become. My colleagues on the organizing committee, with the help of the Adventure Group, have been working hard to bring a quality event to you. The speakers and poster presenters have done their job and have provided you with valuable information for you to utilize. The trade show exhibitors have shown you their products and informed you about their services. Our funders and sponsors have done their job by supporting this event. I would also like to get, oops. I have some extra notes there that I didn't mean to say. Now, I'm very literal, so I'll read everything that's written here. Now it's your turn to take the information you have learned here over the last 3 days and implement it in your community. The future is what we all make of it, whether you are in industry, in government, or if you're part of a First Nation community. It is important to understand that all of us have a role to play. Together we can work to protect the environment and ensure that First Nation communities are able to protect their values while improving the lives of those who live there. Thank you and have a safe journey home. I should have read all my notes. One more thing is that everyone, all of the delegates, all of you will receive a certificate of participation that you can put in your files, and it shows that you participated in this event. I'd also actually recommend keeping a copy of the agenda with that, so that when, if some of you may be going on to other jobs within your community or outside of it, it can show that you participated in all of the sessions, and that you've come away with some extra knowledge today. So those are going to be outside on the table on your way out. So please don't, pardon? They're placed in alphabetical order by your last name. So there's an envelope. There will be an envelope there. I should have included all this in my notes. Okay, clearly I'm missing lots of information here. There is an envelope for your certificates. Tomorrow morning there is breakfast, and I will hope to see whoever is still around, so I'll hope to see you there. But in the meantime, everyone have a safe journey home, and thanks again.